Hello, hello, hello. So I'm in my car today. I was running around and doing some things out and about, and I was like, I'm not going to be home for a while, but I do want to upload a video. I do want to connect with you all. I do want to share something positive and some spiritual rejuvenation before the day is out, right? Somebody mentioned something. I was watching a YouTube video, and it was very, very helpful. He was like, I do YouTube videos and I create spiritual videos for other people and I share positive energy. He said the one thing that it teaches me is that we have the ability to be positive every single day. Because he was like, even days when I don't feel like it, I get on here and I make a video and I start talking and immediately my attitude shifts. It's like sometimes we get really stuck into this mindset that how we feel matters and what we're doing matters. And so we I don't want to feel better, so I'm not going to feel better, so I'm going to, just not feel better. I'm going to choose not to feel better. And so when I was listening to him, I was thinking about how some days when I decide, oh, I'm going to get online, I'm going to share a video, I'm like, I don't have anything to talk about. I don't have any ideas. Sometimes you just got to turn the camera on because you don't know what's going to come out of your mouth that's going to be supportive and helpful to other people. You have no idea. And so one of the biggest things that I was thinking about today is trust. Trust in the universe. Trusting that everything is always working in your favor and that even when it doesn't look like it, amazing things are happening for you. Have you ever had your attention completely turned in another direction and then something that you tried to manifest a couple of weeks ago started tapping you on the shoulder? You didn't even notice because you were too busy focused on something new already. You're like, well, that didn't happen, and you turn this way. And as soon as you say that other thing starts knocking you down because you gave it some room and you started trusting the process without even knowing that you're trusting it, because trust means letting go. Trust means even though all of the situation and things around you do not look like it's happening for you, that it's still being drawn into your life, and that you don't get all of the information. You don't have access to everything that's going on that's helping you from one moment to the next. Just remember that. That is one of the hardest things I think it is to remember on your spiritual journey, that you don't have access to all of the information. It's like when somebody's gossiping about people. That is not, don't start talking to me about other people. I'm one of those people, I don't want to hear it. I'm going to try to shift it to the positive all the time. I'm not going to sit in there and go in on other people. I don't want anybody to do that about me. I don't even care if they do. But I mean, who wants that? Who wants somebody to sit around and say negative things about them? My thing is that you don't have all the information. You don't know what's going on in their life. Someone's like, so-and-so acts so ugly to her mom. She's not nice to her. She doesn't treat her well. I'm like, to be honest with you, you don't know what went on in their household. You don't know what went on when this kid was growing up. You can't just decide that someone is negative or awful when you have no idea what their whole story is. That's not your business. So it's like the universe, when it's doing things for you, when it's working out things and you've already decided, hey, this is what I want, I believe in it, I believe it's going to happen, and then you see one thing that doesn't look like it's right, the first thing you want to do is fall apart and say, oh, what I want is not coming true, what I want is not happening. And that is not the case. So if I can't stress anything else today than I've ever had to stress, because I want to walk it, I want to, walk it like I talk it. I want it to be exactly what comes out of my mouth. I want to live and be and breathe in those spaces. I want everybody to be able to say, hey, this is what she believes, and this is how she acts, and this is who she is behind closed doors, and this is who she is out in public. Because I think there's nothing better than transparency. So when I say believe and I say trust and I say, I let go of full-time positions so that I can work for myself and get several streams of income, I've done it. It is not pretty all the time. It looks risky sometimes. Sometimes you get behind on things. Sometimes the money doesn't show up right when you want it to. Sometimes you just got to trust that it is showing up, and you got to just put your energy and attention somewhere else. But this is what you do. You give your life over to this journey, to this spiritual awakening, to this idea that you can create what you want on your journey, and then you commit to it. Just like a marriage, just like a relationship, you just commit, right? So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful, amazing day, and that my little spiel on trusting actually resonates with you. And continue being great, continue being you, and remember that great things are always working out for you. You just have to believe and trust and know that the universe has your back. Bye.